Hi everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be talking about what's been going on in my life over the past month, as we usually do around this time of the month. So we're going to split it into 3 categories as usual, and we're going to start with work. I managed 24 chapters, 116 pages and 63,578 words in September, and I was really pleased with that, because next month is going to be a shorter month for me because of Darker, so I'm just really pleased that I went into it with a good month. I've been planning for the months ahead and it feels like I have a good grip on what's needing to be done. Darker, as I said, is in a few days and I am more than ready for that. It's my last signing, and by the time this video goes live it will already have been done. I picked up some good compression gloves as I found that writing for long periods makes my hands hurt, and they turned out to be a great buy because it cut down my pain a lot, meaning I can write more. I also plotted ahead with vlog scripts. If you didn't know, the majority of my videos are scripted. I find if I don't do this, I ramble on and on and on and go on tangents which nobody wants to hear about. Normally I hate doing that kind of thing because it's a lot of work, but I decided to bite the bullet and start doing it in advance so that I wouldn't be scrambling around the days before the video was due to be recorded. This feels like a big win to me. On top of that, the mic seems to be making a huge difference to the volume of my videos, as well as making my voice clearer, so I'm calling that a win too. I've been playing with the idea of the Invisible trilogy becoming a series, and as I near the end of the second book, it's becoming even more clear that I might need to do that. That's good for 2 reasons. 1, I'm thinking that the 5th Kremlin Chronicles book will be the last in the series, and 2, I don't want to have to rush through the climax of the 3rd Invisible book if I don't have to. Now this could change because I am a pantser more than a planner, but as I get to the end of the 2nd book, I'm realising more and more that there is so much that needs to happen still. It might be that I do a double trilogy where one deals with the first stuff and the second is more of a follow-up on how the world changes. Either way, it's very exciting and I'm loving it completely. If things go the way that I think they will, I will finish both books in the beginning of November and be ready to start the next 2 for Nano and into December and the new year. I'm also planning to start doing my final edits on 7th Death in the coming weeks. I say final, but that's just implementing the last round of beta changes and getting it ready for the editor. I am also so close to this point with Lights Out, and I'm freaking excited about you guys getting to read it. If you're wondering about the releases of 2019, I will link the video up in the cards that explains all of those. I am planning to vlog my time at Darker, so be ready for a video in November that's all about the signing experience. I wanted to slot it in sooner, but I just don't have space. And in health, I started the month with a bit of a flare, which made life difficult. On top of that, I was very aware that I was doing a bit too much pushing myself. I know that a lot of the time you don't feel motivated, so you push yourself to keep going, but as a spoonie, it's still true, but I think I did it a bit too much. Leading into a flare in the middle of the month that I actually got so bad I worried I was going to need to go into hospital and would therefore miss Darker. But thankfully, after some rest and time off, I'm doing better, so that's good. I had my 13th dose of Meepo on the 21st, and that went somewhat okay. For some reason, the side effects were horrible on the day of, but I woke up feeling fine the next day, so I'm going to call that a win. I had some problems with my port, but that was solved pretty quickly, so it's not been a bad thing. I also saw my respiratory doctor on the 26th, and that went really well. We've got a few plans with a new medication to try to make life easier for me, and that should start happening in November time. And in the miscellaneous section, I had my hair did on the 27th in time for Darker, so I got it cut short and all purple again. Misty went back to school and all seems to be going well there. I've been so caught up in work that I'm starting to have less and less to say in this section. But taking some ideas from other authors and other author tubers, I thought I could start talking about stuff I've been doing outside of the work sphere. So I finally finished watching up the end of season 4 for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love this show to pieces, it's just amazing. I've been slowly working my way through it for a while and I'm desperate to know what happens in season 5, which I should be starting soon. I also started watching The Good Place, which came highly recommended, and I am very much enjoying it. Part of this is down to my bi-monthly goals of watching at least 2 shows a week, so that's all good. So basically that's been my life over the past month. That's what I've been up to, that's what I've achieved, that's what I've done, and yeah, what's coming up. So that's what I have time for today. If you want to get in touch with me, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. All the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye!